coming right up. All right, Tim, the All-Star break is coming up. How much are players looking forward to that breather?
I think players really look forward to that break to re-energize themselves. And coming out of that break, BA, it's a sprint to the finish. A lot of adrenaline kicks in.
Surviving to the All-Star break, always a key milestone.
It's really what it's all about.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Moody, and it's Horford in at the 5. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ayton. The 11-footer, and the basket is good.
And if you get a look like that, you better take advantage of it.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
Well, when you get a team starters in foul trouble, you make it difficult for them to establish any type of rhythm.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, there is no distance outside of Curry's range. That makes him one of the most difficult covers in the history of this league.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Drains the triple.
Wow, Curry putting on a clinic with his handle.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, BA, a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
It's stolen by Curry. Green with the ball. Picked up by James. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He goes up. And Doncic with the jam.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
And that one falls for Curry. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
To the middle. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
The three from Curry. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 4. There's the three. Here's Ayton. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, the defense better get on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now we have a chance to recognize our player of the month for the Western Conference, Stephen Curry.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Lakers trail by 4. James up top. Green covering. And it's James with the jam.
I love that mindset. He wasted no time catching the ball and going straight at the rim.
Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Curry looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Kicks it to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic just got 7 points.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
The three from Curry knocks it down from distance.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to James. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Now, here is James. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Curry. There's the triple. That won't go either for Curry.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here's Doncic outside, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Beyond the arc, and it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 20.
All right, Steph, I see your 3, and I'll raise you with one of my own.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Smart. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. The three from Curry. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a 3 from that range.
And there's James from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Podziemski. 5 on the clock. From deep. Curry, no good. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Doncic outside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
The kick out. Curry. Open over Doncic. They get it back. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. The three from Curry. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 26.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doncic, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Curry. That'll count. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, PA. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Coming off the screen, Butler draws attention to himself and then makes a great pass.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Reeves against Curry. Here's LaRavia. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
The 3 from Curry. The Lakers with a rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And defensively, you just can't sleep on Austin Reeves because, as we see, even a foul isn't enough to stop him.
And, Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Stephen Curry. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Throws it up high. And stolen by Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Inside. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Great job by Curry. His ability to read the floor, an underrated part of his game.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Second chance shot. That one's good for 2. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Curry. Back to Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. And stolen by Reeves. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. He had 22 in the win against Philadelphia. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. A deep three. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Vanderbilt against Green. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reeves. Over Porzingis. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
I just love the ball move.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura's checked in for Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Green against James. Doncic outside. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And the Lakers have possession. Hachimura. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Hachimura against Butler. And it's Hachimura on the drive. And he buries his first look.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Golden State has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 41.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
Here's Butler. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And another key for them was his rebound. Just a great effort.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Great open look there. Curry's got 44.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And here's Doncic outside. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green, a screen. And again, it's Curry with a 3. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. A minute 53 left in the first half. Doncic against Curry. Puts up a 3, and it's good. He hits another one.
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
Now here's Curry. Green, a screen. Up and over Doncic. And again it's Stephen Curry. Curry's got 52 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. And here's Porzingis. He's covered by Ayton. Curry from deep 3-point land. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
27 seconds left in the first half. Outside Butler, fires from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Now into line for Los Angeles. Number 15, Austin Reeves.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Lakers trail by 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
12 seconds left in the half. On the wing, Curry. Back to Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The pull-up. And so that's the end of the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 6. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this ring.
You know what?
Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You look at Los Angeles, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward. And then,
thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
So on the floor for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lakers trail by 8, and defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Butler can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hachimura. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
James passes to Doncic. From downtown, Luka drops the triple.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Curry passes to Curry. Now here's Porzingis. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Out to James. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by Green.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The 3 from Curry, and good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. James can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 9. Curry with it, now guarded by Ayton. Outside for Butler, from behind the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton, out of bounds, as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement. And since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
Curry finds Curry. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The 3, and got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Sinks the tray. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And that's his second three of the half and his 5th overall. Really lighting it up.
Good.
Man, devastating move. That was an ankle breaker.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
Outside Reeves. Shoots from 14. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Reeves. Hachimura's got 6. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Curry finds Butler. Now Curry. Lets a 3 fly. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Doncic. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Knocks down the long J.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Reeves to end the run. Buries it from 3. Reeves has got 10 points.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Laravia is checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Podziemski. Off the mark there with a 3. Lakers trail by 11. And here's Reeves. Smart outside. Hayes. It's good on the putback. Woo.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 60% for the game. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the Lakers shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Outside Reeves. This one for three. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Moody. Now here's Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
.121 left in the third quarter. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Smart passes to Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Inside. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 14. Porzingis surveying the floor. Pass to Horford. Back to Podziemski. Down low. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jake LaRavia. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
The Warriors lead by 12. Melton finds Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Curry against Reeves. Curry creates inside.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. And it's all from 3-point range.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Curry. Melton on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. Vanderbilt with a screen. And Smart gets the 3.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Smart against Melton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba comes in for Hayes, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Santos. Now here's Doncic. Off target from three-point range. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Curry passes to Melton. Drops in the three. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Making a change here. Hayes is checked in. LaRavia outside. Fires the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Doncic, a screen on Melton. Outside Vanderbilt. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Green with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And stolen by Hayes. Doncic against Curry. And yep, it's good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
The Warriors lead by 14. Pass to Curry. Melton outside. Smart with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Doncic finds Smart. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Porzingis. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Doncic on the wing. Smart for 3. He drops it from range.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Curry passes to Green. Outside for Butler. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Green with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. The 3 from Curry. And another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And it's Doncic missing.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Green, the pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Melton. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. LaRavia's got 4 rebounds now. Smart outside.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The Warriors lead by 16. Outside Curry. Now Porzingis. Let's loose for 3. That's good from Curry on the assist from Melton. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcasting.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura's checked in for LaRavia. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Horford, a screen on Doncic. Curry! No good from 3! Lakers trail by 17. James, a freight train coming!
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Now Curry. Horford, a screen on Doncic. Outside Curry. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Rises up. Oh, Horford there with a board. The Warriors lead by 18.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum...
connects again!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Reeves. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Stephen Curry! He got it again! Sensational!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Takes the 3, and yes! Another basket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim